Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for tuning in today to another Tacoma compilation video from our shop here at 88 Rotors. Nobody lifts as many Tacomas as we do within a 1 mile radius, maybe 2, or possibly even 88 miles from here. Our shop is located in the city of Baldwin Park, which is about 20 minutes east of downtown Los Angeles in California, USA. If you're looking to get some work done by us, please reach out to us by phone anytime during regular business hours, or you can always message us through the contact form by clicking on the link in the description below. We have a handful of Tacomas to show you, and we'll kick it off with this white 4x4 model here that's in for a 6112 and 5160 setup. The front 6112s are a spring and shock combo from Bilstein that reuses the factory strut mounts. We're pairing them up with an SBC ball joint upper control arm to maximize the performance of the front end and to dial in the suspension. We're installing our add-a-leaf setup in the back and damping it with a Bilstein 5160 Reservoir shock. For the wheels and tires on this one, we're running a set of 17 by 8.5 zero offset RRW RR7H in matte black with a 285/7017 Toyota Open Country RT tire. Relations Race Wheels RR7H features a hybrid design that allows you to run it as a standard street wheel or as a true beadlock. This hybrid style wheel allows you to customize your usage. People love them the way they are. Some prefer a beadlock ring for when they go wheeling, and some prefer to mount it as a standard wheel and add a protection ring that adds protection to the lip. As you can see here, the wheel looks great just the way it is when used as a traditional street wheel and have it mounted without a beadlock ring or a protection ring. To enhance the look of the front end, we ditched the SR front grille from Toyota and installed a TRD Pro Style Grille with a TSS garnish. The TSS sensors were swapped over to it, so it now works flawlessly with no warning lights or errors. With the new lift, wheels, tires, and grille installed, we're going to bring it out for a quick test drive before we hand the keys back over to our customer. We hope that you guys are enjoying this video so far, and if you do so, please click on the thumbs up and give us a like. We work hard doing what we do, so it really means a lot to us when you guys show us your appreciation and support by liking our video. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Up next, we have a cement gray Tacoma that's in for a King 2.5 coilovers and shock setup. These come with remote reservoirs all around with compression adjusters. The front coilovers are adjusted to about 3 inches of lift and paired up with some Camburg tubular uniball upper control arms. We gain about 2 inches of lift in the rear with a set of Old Man Emu Dakar leaf springs with ARB bushings. For the wheels and tires on this one, we went with a set of bead grip Method MR701s in a 17 by 8.5 size with a zero offset in a matte black finish. We wrapped it up in a 285/7017 BFGoodrich All-Terrain KO2 tire. One of the final steps after each of our techs lay their hands on the vehicle is when they mark all of the nuts and bolts that they've touched with a white paint pen. Not only does this show that we've double checked our work after torquing them down properly, it serves as a second purpose as an easy way for you guys to double check your suspension after a day of off-roading. Although when torqued down properly, these nuts and bolts shouldn't back out. It still gives great peace of mind if you're able to check your suspension before you air back up and hit the road to get on your way home. And this one's ready to go. We're going to back it out for a quick test drive before we hand the keys back over to the customer. Next up, we have a Voodoo Blue Tacoma TRD Pro that's in for a lift, body mount chop, and new wheels and tires. Do you know what year this truck is? 2023? 2021? No. Voodoo Blue TRD Pros are all 2019 model years. All non-TRD Pro Voodoo Blue colored Toyotas were released in 2020 and thereon after. We're chopping this one up to clear some 285/7017 tires on a 17 by 8.5 wheel with a -10 offset. Our body mount chops give about an extra 1.5 inches of tire clearance. Our body mount chops do not affect the structural integrity of the vehicle. We cut off the part of the body mount that sticks out way beyond the mount itself. We then weld on a metal plate and then form the edges to make it look as OEM as possible. We finish it off with a layer of satin black paint to match the underbody of the vehicle. Here's a black Tacoma that we installed a King 2.5 Remote Reservoir Coilover and shock setup on with Camburg upper control arms. We did our add-a-leaf system in the back, did some Method MR305s with some 285/7017 BFGoodrich All-Terrain KO2 tires. Swinging back over to the 2019 Tacoma TRD Pro in Voodoo Blue, we're installing our shim and add-a-leaf setup on the factory TRD Pro Fox suspension. With our lift, you're able to keep the stock Fox shocks and gain some height to clear some larger tires. Our shim does not preload the front suspension as it goes on top of the front strut mount. With the new lift, wheels, and tires installed, our tech is torquing all 4 wheels and tires down to spec. Well, this is pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care.